I think most people would consider critical thinking skills as being really important in the world of education and work. It's also true that critical thinking is now a core element of how graduate attributes are being conceptualized in universities all over the world, including DCU. The interdisciplinary research I'm highlighting here involves an investigation of the extent to which an assessment of critical thinking that's been developed by the Educational Testing Service for use in higher education in the United States is suitable for use in Ireland. By the end of 2018, over 400 first and fourth year students at DCU will have taken the critical thinking test. Their data will be used to evaluate the extent to which the psychometric characteristics of the test are stable in an Irish context, if the test data can be used to measure growth from first to fourth year in DCU, and if valid comparisons can be made between the performance of DCU students on the test and their American counterparts.
So this was an education-based research project, and prior to working with Michael, I hadn't had much experience in the area. But having worked with the team, now I'm better equipped in asking the right questions and where to ask those questions. And I think for me personally, that's the biggest benefit I've seen from working on this multidisciplinary project.
We also hope that in time, the test outcomes can be used to stimulate conversations among DCU faculty about the nature of critical thinking and how it can be promoted in the student body. This assessment is at the cutting edge of efforts to measure critical thinking in higher education, and our research is one of the first initiatives worldwide to present international validity evidence for the test.
So for me, one of the things that made the project really exciting was working with people from different disciplines, different schools, with very different perspectives. And I think, led by Michael, we worked really, really well as a team as well. We had that shared interest in critical thinking, in education, and more generally, I suppose, in student welfare. And it meant that as a team, we worked very, very well together, exchanged ideas very frankly, and took our very different research backgrounds into the project to benefit the project overall.
While we're still gathering data, the preliminary findings are encouraging in terms of the test reliability and internal psychometric structure in an Irish context. Given the nature of critical thinking, I think it makes very good sense to take an interdisciplinary approach to research and how it's assessed. This collaboration with Sarah Jane, Niamh and John has been a really positive experience, and I think we've all learned a great deal about how critical thinking plays out in different contexts in higher education.